Yo, what up? This is Tyler Sharrock, and you're tuned in with Beats with Dom.
Don BC on the money mission.
Alright, we back with another episode of Beats with Dom. I just want to thank all the new subscribers to the page, man, to the channel, man. Y'all go ahead and take that time, subscribe to it, man. Dom Beats 910. And right now, we with another hot act from the city, man. Go ahead and introduce yourself to the world.
What's going on? It's Tyler Sharrock. Tyler Sharrock Music on Facebook. Find me on YouTube, Tyler Sharrock, Spotify, Apple Music, wherever. Yes, sir.
All right. So Tyler, man, what you tell the people, man, like, how long you been doing music, man?
So I've been doing music for a long time. I picked up a guitar when I was about 12. I had a hard drive recording studio when I turned about 16. I got, and I used to make my own beats. I used to do everything. But you know, the hard drive was outdated and everything. I didn't really get serious about it until I met up with BZB, Busta Brown, Zach, all of them. They're the ones that really got me like serious about it. So yeah, I've been serious for about a year now.
Okay. Shout out to Ray Taylor Music Group, man. Group of good guys, man. Working. So, say you've been doing it about a year, so probably, when was that time? Was it within that year or before that year when you realized, okay, this is something I'm passionate about, this is something I really want to do and pursue?
I've always wanted to. I was thinking about this the other day, man. When I was like probably three or four. I was at my aunt's house. She was telling me about this not long ago. I walked in, she had a piano. I walked over, and the first thing I did when I walked the house, I was like, I'm gonna be a music man when I grow up. And I started playing the piano. Okay. And so I've always been like that. Like I said, I picked up instruments early. When I really decided that this is what I'm going to do for the rest of my life, probably in high school, senior year of high school. I gotten into the drama class and stuff like that, and just put on some performances, and people just really dug it. So yeah, I love it. So keep on going.
Oh yeah, definitely. So speaking of the instruments, like, are you self-taught on the instruments, or you took lessons to play, or?
Yeah, mostly self-taught. So for voice, I've had some vocal lessons that were huge. Like, anybody that wants to be a singer, definitely take some vocal lessons, because you'll learn some things that you'll never learn on your own.
Most definitely.
Guitar, my uncle was in a band. He was a national recording artist. He went all over the country. Played with Three Doors Down, Tool, Chevelle, like a bunch of big rock bands.
Okay.
And he's the one that really got me into guitar. He didn't teach me a whole lot, but he got me started on it. So yeah, mostly self-taught, learned off YouTube for the most part.
Okay, that's what's up, man. My cousin, he was the same way. He started playing piano probably about 12, around 16, around that age, and you hear him play now, you would never think he was self-taught, man. Beast that, man. Shout out to my cousin Q, by the way, man, out there in Charlotte, man, doing your thing.
Shout out that guy. Man, yeah, I picked up the piano at 16 too, and man, like, I love guitar, but piano is my passion. Like, it really is. It's like one of my main goals in life is to be able to just like sit down and play any sound that I want off a piano, and I really do. I play every day, and I'm gonna make that goal, man.
Yeah, I be seeing the videos you posting up with you playing, man. Sounds good, man. So
Appreciate it. Yeah.
Definitely beasting that out. For all the self-taught players out there, man, who doing your thing, man, shouts out to y'all. That is a hard trait to do. I tried it. Couldn't perfect it, couldn't get it down, but if you hear my beats, you wouldn't think, I don't know, I play piano.
Yeah, I was about to say.
I make it happen somehow, some way.
Me.
Go by ear a little bit, man, and just go from there. So, like, who are some of your musical influences?
I grew up listening to mostly rock and roll, because my uncle, and for different reasons, I was a huge rock and roll fan. Mostly like in 2000s, just like 2000s rock, what was on the radio and stuff. And then as I got older, I started getting into, I remember, man, the rap group that like got me into rap for real was Andre 3000. Like when I heard him, Outkast, when I heard him, just his wordplay and everything, like just completely completely changed my thought process on music. And yeah, I would say that Kanye West, like his overall, like everything that he does definitely was a big factor. That's one thing, like this year, I said I just started this year, and I've been just feeling around like what I'm gonna do, you know, putting out stuff, seeing what people like, what people don't like. So this next year, I think one of the things that I'm gonna do is live instruments is huge, because the biggest thing that I did this year, you know, was Better with Buster Brown.
Oh yeah.
And
Nice.
you know, I went into the studio with Q, and I brought my guitar, and we just came up with the beat right there, you know. And I don't know, like to me, like it kind of sets me apart from other people. So I want to do that a lot more next year, a lot more live instruments, and that's the goal.
Oh yeah. So been going hard this year for that year, man. So 2021, be on the look, man.
2021.
You're on the right pace, man. You're doing the right thing. It's gonna
You
get
too,
bigger
man.
and bigger for
That
you.
damn, bro, No Tomorrow 2, Kemba, dude, there's a couple of them that I loved on there. What's the one that comes right after Kemba? I'm horrible with
Make
names.
it,
Yeah,
make it look easy. Make it look easy.
Make It Look Easy. And then there's two more of them. I listen to those five. It's like the one before Kemba. Then anyway, there's like 5 of them that I listen to on there.
I appreciate that, man. So like going into the studio, man, like your thought process, like just take the people into their mind of Tyler Sharrock and just going into the studio. Like,
Yeah, so every day is different, man. Like really, it's just completely. It depends on my mood. A lot of time I go in there because like I'm a single father of twins, so I got a lot on my plate, man. Like I really do. So a lot of times I go into the studio just like to blow off steam, and it'll like reflect a lot. That's another thing. Next year, I was thinking about this year, like as far as lyrics go and stuff like that. Like I'm not really a rapper. Like I don't try to be a rapper. Like I don't even talk fast. I'm, you know, from the South, I talk slow. So, yeah, another thing that's gonna be a big change up next year is probably my lyrical content. You know, it's probably gonna be more family oriented. You know, like I mean, I'm a white boy from Clayton, you know, so, and I like a lot of stuff that I do, like when I do features, people will get me to do like their slow jams, like for the ladies type stuff, and I like doing that, you know, I like that kind of stuff. My falsettos have been like so much better this year because of that, so shout out to everybody that got me on features. And yeah, like that's kind of what I'm thinking for next year. It's gonna be a mixture of that. Of course, I like getting money. I like talking about getting money. Bro, it's like I have to. Like I don't have a choice. So like I've gotten good at it. So I'll talk about that some. But also I want to talk about like some more family-oriented stuff next year. You know, like put out some. I don't know. It's probably gonna be more pop leaning. You know. With live instruments, like I said, so that's going forward. That's what I'm looking at.
yeah, because I had an artist, shout out my boy Tim Harris and this lady Ray. They was going to get into some kind of that lane later on down the line because, of course, they're a family. They have 4 kids and they wanted to make some more like kid-friendly, family-oriented stuff later on down the line. So they was really going to get into that lane as well. So. Probably sometime 2021 you might see that from them coming. So
that's dope. Yeah,
definitely a great lane you're going into. Yeah. So definitely as a single father, definitely sit on that point because even though I'm not a single father, but like having a kid with a wife, then kid before marriage. So at one time was a single father going through this and that. So I definitely know how it is trying to stay focused
that
on
working,
goals.
coming back, being a parent. Yeah. I want to talk about God more, you know. Like I don't consider myself a Christian, but like I follow like the words of Jesus for my everyday things. I want to talk about that more. Yeah, it's gonna be a big change up, man. Like I'm excited about it. I really am.
Yeah, I'm excited to hear it, man. So, any advice you want to give to all upcoming artists, local artists that's trying to get to your level or might see you and be like, okay, this is something I really want to do. Like any advice to them? for them wanting to jump into this music world?
Yeah, just be yourself, man. Don't try to sound like everybody else, because there's a lot of people that sound like everybody else. Like the second you hear something and you're like, oh, this sounds just like, so and so, you're like, or at least for me, like, I'll turn it off. But yeah, if you can really do something that sets you apart, then you'll definitely come out strong. Like for me, like I said with that Better video, that was something that nobody was doing, so I got a lot more attention doing that. So yeah, definitely be yourself.
Try to stand out as much as possible. Don't be afraid to take chances, man. Just do what feels right in your heart, man.
That's it.
Just let the heart guide, let the mind keep you on pace, but let the heart guide you as well.
That's it.
So go ahead and drop the social media for the people, man, and any type of projects that you have out that you want to look out for and go download and stream.
Okay, I got one that's coming with Hip Hop Cinema, which is a super dope project. They killed that shit. I went in there with the hook. I'm not sure exactly when that's coming out, but it should be very soon. I just dropped one with Sunny, S. Dot, Busta, and Zach. Fade Accompli. So that was on Spotify, Apple Music, whatever. I use Spotify, so I say that all the time. Let's see. What's another one that I just dropped? Man, just check out my Spotify, man.
Check out Spotify, man.
Tyler Sharrock.
Just let your fingers do the rest.
Sharrock. If you don't know who I am. Facebook. I got my Facebook music page. Instagram at Ty Sharrock. Yeah, man. I'm always working. I'm always putting videos out. Always putting some kind of project out, even when it's not something that goes on Spotify or something like that. Like I said, like I'm always throwing stuff out just to see people's reactions and stuff. So definitely follow me, and you can follow and see what I'm doing.
Yeah, definitely make sure y'all follow him. If you need a hook, need some versatility in your life, it's the guy right here. This is the guy.
Yes.
Anyway, man, sign out with Beats with Dom, man. Y'all make sure y'all subscribe to that page, Dom Beats 910. Of course, follow me on IG, man. DBE Dom Beats. And we're gonna catch you next episode, man. We out.